Hello everyone, I am Dr. Surajul Faizi. Today in this video, we are going to discuss about the writing process. What types of writing? Scientific writing, either in the form of proposal or in the form of paper publications. So let us start learning of writing process. So first getting started, and that is very important. If you start any machine, it will take times, more energy. In the same way, when people are starting writing, it is a very tough job. But if you start, then definitely it will complete. So getting started, explore the assignment, make rough notes, and pick a tentative topic. It depends on your research area. Getting feedback. When you have to write something, you just consult to your circle, friend circle, and ask him, please give the feedback on this writing. So make an appointment at the writing center for later in the week. Writing center means here is not a writing center. Your friend circle is your writing center. So if you have any friends who have good writing skills, then just ask him for the appointment, or you give me the sometimes, and then you have to discuss your topic and get feedback on your draft, whatever you have draft, and revise it accordingly. So this is the second steps after completing your. First you start writing, that is the most important, and then getting feedback. Then revising. Revising is also very important. If you revise and revise, it is just like कि आपके घर में आपने झाड़ू लगाया तो एक बार में नहीं, मैनी टाइम्स आप जब लगाएंगे तब जाके पूरे करते, इवन लास्ट स्टेप्स भी लगाएंगे, कुछ ना कुछ करते रह जाते हैं. इन द सेम वे प्रूफ रीडिंग इज ऑल्सो लाइक दैट कि इफ यू आर नॉट रिवाइजिंग योर राइटिंग or your topic, whatever you have written, so there is a lot of mistake, grammatical mistake, spelling mistakes, and sometimes concept is not clear. So if concept is not clear, definitely you will consult the expert on this field. So revising important. Work on styles in lower order concern, proofread, consult checklist for assignments. My friends, getting organized. If you are not organized, definitely you will not complete any assignment. So first you have to organize. What types are organized? For make your time or in organized way. You give time every day in writing, at least 1 hour, 2 hours. So introductions and context. The importance of the problem, a strong statement of him, and that is your thesis title, your paper title, your proposal title, whatever it is. Then go to the background, elaborate on the research area, give preliminary results, describe what has been done. So what has been done, for that purpose you have to go to the literature, and go to the literature means go to the specific literature in your field, whatever your interest, and then look at how much work already done on this field and where is the loop for going for new work. Then research plan, rational, general objectives, a specific aim 1, elaborate it, specific 2, aim 2, 3, like that. You have too many specific aims. What is your planning and what you will do? If plan 1 is unsuccessful, then you have to go to the plan 2. And the significance, how you will understand the significance? You see this type of work is published in which type of journals. If it is published in very good journals, very high impact journal, it is references, that paper did references by many times, then definitely the work is have the significance, and your work will be recognized by the honorable persons in your field. And then no doubt references all time, because if you give the references, then many things already solved. So references is important. List all references you have cited in your text. Now the problem is that because the reference is a very easy part, but if you go through the reference and go to the journal to journal, you will find each journal they have their different styles, little bit difference between one journals to another journals. So look at all this whenever you are making the proposals, if you are making your thesis, if you are making your papers for publications, and where you want to send your paper, go to the particular paper reference style. Now friends, inventions, ideas, originality, invention, idea, originality, that is very important. But writing is social talk to others, extrapolate from existing paper, combine ideas from two existing paper in the area, build on existing technique, improve them, apply a technique from one area to another area, and switch technique while examining the same biological system. And this is the, if we are working on chemistry, the chemical system. So what does it mean? Why this point is here? How you will make your new idea? So if you go through the paper and go through the literature, you will find where you will do something new. So some people, they are taking idea from different, combining the ideas from two existing paper in that area. Sometimes techniques, just like mechanisms, it is written in somewhere else, and you are thinking this is not the correct way and this is not correct mechanism, you have to modify something. So you have to give the proof. So you can change the technique, you can change the reaction mechanisms and give the proof how it is happening if it's already presented by some scientist. And so how you will give the best idea and how to improve, that is also important. Now friends, little bit introductions. When you start writing, automatically you will go through the literatures. So in introduction, use inverted funnel approach. An inverted funnel approach, you know the funnel, we are chemists, you know the funnel. So you start general and then move to a specific aim of this research, whatever your topic. So a broad means if you start from heterocyclic and then come to the one nitrogen containing compound, and then come to the specific example spiral, and then come to the only mechanisms, only theoretical study, like that. So make the approach from the chemistry, then go to the heterocyclic chemistry, then go to the nitrogen compound, then go to like that. So general interest, demonstrate importance. 2 billion TB carries test inaccurate, 10 million new cases this year. So starting from 2 billion, now TB can be cured, drug resistance increasing. So this is one example, general objective, a specific aim. So in your introductions is like that. Background or preliminary research, big question in the field, what is the big question? Hedge your claims, most research in TB, or if you have any topics. So see what is the most research. Prefer to existing research to create a context for your work. Narrow down from big picture to specific unanswered before you that type of question which is not answered yet. Make the arguments move, although approach why solve some problems with if you have the chemistry, here is the TB one example. The approach we propose here will extend diagnosis state to over 90% accuracy. So go through the in chemistry, if some people have the 100% yield, 90% yield, some people have 40% yield. So 40% yield compounds, how you will improve the yield. So informal arguments, academic writing, you link and you have reasons, you have evidence. Evidence means you create a data, statistics, expert opinion, visual and other studies like this. Challenges, how, so, what, why you are studying this one, what is the challenge in this your field, what is the new. So write one sentence claim about your project and general objective all the time. Then you make the research plan, like research plan, a specific aim 3, a specific aim 2, a specific aim 1. You have 3 plan, introductions, restates, general objective and specific aim and additional. Now you see that if you have the specific aim 1, expected outcome क्या हो सकता है इसमें, what is the results, what will you explain, tells you potential problem क्या है, what is the potential problem. In brief, alternative strategies in your field, techniques, which technique you will use for the proving. Just like if you are synthesis and in compound, then you have to give the IR, NMR, UV visibles, mass spectra, like this. Timeline and how much time you will take to complete the specific aim. In the same way, what is the significance, additional implication of your work. And then arguments, moves are like the SAT question that grant writing answer. How you will write for the grants, that is the proposal, that is different. Move are a way to organize the proposal. Move create a narratives. So if you got something, then you have to nowadays economics problem. So if you have finding something, you have to write in the proposal, send to the grants providing organizers, and then automatically if you will get some grants, automatically you will improve more in your research area. So narratives, a problem exists of social and research importance territory, and some research already exists, but there is also clearly an absence of research in a particular area. What is it? That is the gap. The gap means somebody is starting some work and in 20 years nobody is working on that field, and then somebody again started on this field. So this is the research gap. So or either some topics is have different gap, means somebody is interested in some field, another person's interested in another field, but in between a lot of questions is there, how it is happen. So check after reading the any good papers and journals and review what is the gap in this research field. So researcher are well prepared, means to address the problem, what is the goal of your research by conducting the following study, that is the methodology. So research territory refer to current research issues or problems. Real world territory refer to social problem or issue. So we are not going to solve the social problem. As a chemist, we are always thinking about the molecules, molecular synthesis, their characterization with the spectroscopic technique. And connect to territory, a real world problem exists for which a research area can propose the solutions. And this is the one example. So already if we are chemists, so our problem is that, so most of the people we are doing the synthesis. So you can design new molecules, and then you characterize it with different spectroscopic technique, and then do some biological applications. Nowadays a lot of new area. So gap means, you understand, as a general class, stochastic imperfections information games which particular observatory are among the hardest problem known in the theoretical computer science. This is the one examples. So this example I will say go to the in our chemistry problems. So my friends, I hope this video will be helpful to you. Now one thing here, passive voice, and linguistic construction that places the object in the subject position. We investigate the problem, active voice, and the problem was investigated by us, that is the passive voice. So this is the language problem. So as a chemist, you have to develop the English language also, and your writing style and writing skill. Without writing skill, how you will communicate your research? So you have to improve your writing skills also. Create objectivity, improve conciseness, mitigate blames, emphasize process over agents. So overuse can make prose boring or difficult to the process. What does it mean? It means if you have work, then you will go in the simple way. Don't make a big things. Yeah, I did this one, I did this one. You know, whatever your work, just write in the simple language. "Okay, this thing I did." So, my friends, I hope you will enjoy with this video.